new day, everyone.
It's a place I visited, isn't
Good morning.
it?
Rise and shine.
Yeah, okay. What was I doing? Can't finish that. That's level 90. Is everyone here? If I may, I'd like to share my findings concerning the missing children. Sounds like you happened across something interesting, Perrin. I believe so. Apparently, a similar incident has been taking place here in Fonsa Mima as well. A number of children have been reported missing. I can't help but think this must be related to the Argentum case somehow. I don't like the sound of all this. Nor do I. This may be a more insidious case than we expected. There's an informant in this city by the name of Dareth. Yeah, Dareth. We should see what he has to offer first. Gotcha, let's move. So, you're Dareth, the informant. That's my name, and that's my trade, yes. Some information you're after. We're looking for any information you can provide about the incident with the disappearing children. Ah, that nasty little business. I've been looking into it already for some other clients, but it's bizarre how little information seems to be out there. It's got to the point where everyone thinks they've been spirited away by supernatural forces or something. So much as it pains me to admit it, I really don't have any information for you on that front. Sorry. Oh, I see. Sorry, did I just hear you talking about vanishing children? Yes, we were. Why? It's my daughter, Makwa. She said she was going out to play, but she still hasn't come back. I can't seem to find any of the kids who were with her either. It's like they vanished into thin air. I was just worrying that this might have something to do with all those scary spiritings away. Do you know where your daughter went to play? I'm afraid I'm not sure where she would have gone exactly. Me and the other parents have been out looking for them. Maybe some of the others would know more than I do. In that case, we would like to ask the other parents a few questions. Do you know where we can find them? Well, let's see. Lacey lives in the entertainment district, and Kelty lives in the commercial district. Oh, and Dyford should be somewhere around Gwyneth Paddy's. It'll be easiest if you go and find them directly. Thank you very much. You've been a great help. And don't worry, we'll find your children without fail. Really? Yes. You just sit tight and wait for their safe return. Oh, thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck. First things first, let's go find these other parents and ask them for clues.
We got back. Somehow.
Great work.
That's Soul 88.
I'll be ready when the time... With this, finally, I've reached the peak of my ability. Good view... Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up. I'll apply myself fully.
I vow to carry out my sworn duty.
I'll take care of it.
I'll apply myself fully.
At your command. Sure, go on.
Soon this will be done. May we ask you about something? I haven't found a single clue that might help me find my daughter or Makwa. I heard that incidents like this were on the rise lately, but I never thought it would happen to us. It kills me that there's nothing I can do now, but pray they're all safe. Hiya, Purple. Hello, can I ask you something? You're looking for the missing kids too, are you? I only just found this out myself, but someone heard they were going to play around Lake Varna. That place is much too dangerous for children, so I'm not sure I believe it myself, but you never do know. I just wish I knew where they are now. You don't think they're hurt, do you? They must be so hungry. Oh, it drives me crazy thinking about it. is... Oh, it's out there.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Hey, can I ask you something? You know Makwa? Helping out with the search, are you? Sorry, but I don't have anything new to tell you. I thought the kids were just going to play nearby like they usually do. Did they wander off too far, maybe? Even if they did, what happened to them out there? A monster attack? Or were they just spirited away? Oh, why didn't I keep a closer eye on my daughter? Ugh.
And we're you.
Let us go.
I should never look down at the screen when I'm playing. Jumping off something tall like that.
I call on the power of water.
Is this where the kids were playing? I can't see anything around here that would count as a clue. No, nor can I. But the sheer lack of clues itself points to the possibility that someone has been deliberately erasing any evidence. Yeah, it does seem more likely it's the work of criminals rather than being just a monster attack. At any rate, let's keep looking. We still might find something. Help! That boy's being attacked by a monster. Let's go help him.
No! We lost the upper hand.
In I go.
Mithra!
I was getting tired.
Eagle-Eye! Short sword bash! Ha! Yeah!
Armor vessel.
Make haste and retreat. Go for it!
Ray of punishment. Electron. Let me at him.
White off! We'll beat them with the power of Prince Double Spinning Edge! Everyone's getting psyched! Yeah!
Unwavering resolve.
Sword back!
Just skip. I am come.
It's so fabulous!
Ha! Great! Anchor shot! This element is now fire!
Worst comes to worst.
Rigid.
I'll
To arms, Lady Morag. Well done.
Double Spinning Edge! Pyra!
I think this.
Go
Now
for
we'll
it.
see what fire can do.
Blade combo, third stage! Awesome!
I'm here.
Aqua Wave!
Are you alright? Yeah, thanks, nice lady. You're perfectly welcome. You seem to be Tantalese. How did you end up here? I just woke up here. I don't know how it happened. I was scared and I tried to make a run for it, but then that monster, it... You just woke up here? I always thought that spiriting away stuff was just nonsense, but it's starting to sound more likely. It's too early to say for sure. For the moment, let's just head back to Von Zemima and report it to Diana. Agreed. It doesn't seem likely, but there's always a chance this is one of the kids she's looking for.
I've got news, but will you hear it?
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
I'm almost done with this.
Can't wait to try it out. Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
What's the plan, boss?
I do dislike the fact that I have to have fortitude.
Sure. Go on. At your command.
We are.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Who's that boy? We found him. 1 second. We found him being attacked by a monster near Lake Varna, where the kids apparently went. Do you recognize him at all? No, I don't have any Tantalese acquaintances. I see. Do you think this means the same thing's happening over in Tantal too? It's quite possible. And if so, this really is starting to sound like some kind of kidnapping incident rather than anything supernatural. You don't think my daughter may have been kidnapped and taken to a different country too? Seems quite likely. But what would someone do that for? I can't begin to imagine. At any rate, this boy is the only lead we currently have. Shall we take him home to Tantal and see what we can find there? Yes. Let's see if we can find his parents in Theosir. Are you gonna take me home? You know where my mummy is? That's right. Let's go and look for her together, shall we? Thanks, nice lady. Perhaps learning more about this boy's situation will help us to find out what's happened to the other children. Diana, I'm sorry, but could you wait a little longer? Of course. Please, do whatever you must. If this is an international incident, there's not much we can do here but wait and hope for good news. Okie dokie. So nothing can be done there till I advance the story. Alright, Rock's the thing, isn't he? Oh.
I hope I'll live up to your expectations.
Hey, Agate, is there anything we can do for you? Rex, what's this all about all of a sudden? Well, I thought you always look out for us, you know? I'd like to repay the favour somehow. Yeah, me too. I'd like to do something nice for you. Oh, well, let's see. I don't know, you kind of sprung this on me. It doesn't have to be anything big, just give us a hint. Exactly, meh. Just think out loud. Right, okay, in that case, I'd like to find a rare mineral or something. Rare mineral? I'm actually an amateur rock hunter. And did you know, when someone discovers a new stone, they get to name it whatever they want. I always thought that was neat, so finding a new type of mineral is a dream of mine. That's kind of inspiring. On the other hand, I can't imagine discovering a new mineral would be a simple thing to do. Naturally, I know it won't be easy, sure I do. It's just a dream, a vague hope. I'm not too hung up on it. Nah, come on. We can do it. We can make your dream come true if we give it our best shot. Nobody'd ever fulfill their dreams if we all gave up straight away, right? Tora agree with Rex. Let's hunt rocks together as team. Thanks so much, you guys. But how we find rare mineral now? Well, I heard a rumour it's not too hard to find unusual ore in the old quarry in Uriah. If it's okay with you guys, why don't we go and check it out? Sure, why not? Let's go, without dilly-dally. Finally, this appeared.
No matter where it is.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Wait, that's south, I need to go north.
There's definitely something here. I'm sure of it. Ooh. I wonder what kind of minerals we might find here.
Looks like a dead parasax or something.
It moved. No! Get away! Stay away!
That hurt! Meh!
Huh?
Oh, hey. It's not a bug. Just a nop-on.
Knob on?
How rude! Confused Diggy Diggy for bug, for shame!
No. I'm sorry. I have a bit of a problem with bugs.
Bit of problem is understatement of year.
Agat's usually got it together, too.
That's an unexpected side of her, for sure.
I did say I'm sorry.
Hey, pardon me. Are you alright? Of course, me not alright. Me got treated horrible. Incidentally, what have you been doing in the ground there, Guy?
Me not Guy, that offensive. Name is Diggy Diggy. And if friends must know, Diggy Diggy do excavation here, day and night, in search of new kind of mineral. Diggy Diggy have hunch, see, feel deep in bones that hereabouts precious stone wait to be found. Unfortunately, tunnels sort of collapse and Diggy Diggy get buried alive. But friends re-excavate Diggy Diggy. Diggy Diggy grateful. Not at all. It was a happy accident, really. Back up a bit though. You said you were looking for a new mineral? Indeed. This area have lots of precious stone. Not only that, but can also find crystallized remains of creatures from ancient times. Digging up bodies sounds a bit yucky if you ask me. No way, there's nothing yucky about it. When ancient creatures' bones turn to stone or to crystal, they make really beautiful fossils. Is that right, huh? I had no idea. So, Diggy Diggy, what kind of rocks have you found so far? Friend want to know? Well now, far be it for Diggy Diggy to toot own horn, but me discover 2 new kinds of mineral. 2 new kinds? Yes, Diggy Diggite is one, and himahistone. And himahistone is other. Wow, those are some major minerals. Yeah, even I've heard of Diggy Diggite. They find it here in Uriah sometimes, right? Diggy Diggy, I also want to discover a new mineral. Please, teach me the secrets of mineral discovery. Normally Diggy Diggy would never disclose secret of art, but in this case, fellow rock hunter cannot be a bad person. Also, me own friends for my life. So, as exception, me will tell friends shortcut on road to becoming geologist extraordinaire. Shortcut? To find rare mineral, friends can't just look for normal rock. Instead, must seek out suspicious-looking deposits. That's a good point. So far I've only looked in the most obvious places. Then no wonder friend find nothing. Key is to search deposits which nobody else think to search. Also, one other thing. Once friend find rare stone, must confirm mineral is truly new discovery. In our Gentum Trade Guild live jeweler named Missy, who also do work as appraiser on side. Missy appraise minerals that Diggy Diggy excavate also, then pay good money for said minerals. Missy has eye for these things, maybe best in all of Allrest. Wow, okay, so to recap, to find rare stones we should check deposits that nobody else would check, and then take them to Missy in Argentum for approval, and that's the best way, alright? Discovery of new minerals is battle against self. Friends cannot give up, but also cannot rush. If friends stay true to path, success surely follow. Diggy Diggy see great things in future of friend Agate. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'll do my best, Master Diggy Diggy. Meh. Then job of Diggy Diggy is done here, and me get back to previous job. What say we pay a visit to Missy in Argentum? Ugh, that's Rex. What say we pay a visit to Missy in Argentum? Sounds like a plan. We should introduce ourselves if we're going to be working together.
I've got news, but will you hear it?
I hope things went well.
Here's what we got.
I'll make a fine body.
I hate the fact that I can't do that yet.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
I'll finish the job properly. Reporting. I'll finish the job properly.
I'll be in the other party then.
Wait.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we? I can get stronger still. I know it.
Huh. You're Missy. Hello there. We're here because Diggy said... Oh, friend is Agate. You know my name? Me here from Diggy. You say you search for new mineral or some such. Exactly. It's always been my dream to discover a brand new type of mineral. Normally, Missy have policy of refuse appraisal for walk-ins, but Diggy vouch for you, so me make exception. Please no hesitate to bring minerals if you find any. Me appraise for free, and even pay a little something for it if friends bring something good. Well, hey, how generous. Why so surprised? Stingy Nopon is rarity these days. Master Tora, I think you meant the opposite of what you said. Missy not speak to you. Friend Agate is exception, me said. Thank you again. I hope you like appraising stones, because I know I'll be bringing you lots. But first, I'll have to find them. They're rare minerals from deposits all over the world. Mineral appraising? Okay. Oh, it's gonna have me looking everywhere, isn't it?
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Greetings. The Garfont mercenaries' reputation is building up nicely, and thanks to that, we've bagged ourselves a big job. I'd like to hear the details, Rex. What about you? Yeah, same here. Can you fill us in? If you want the details, you best talk to the client directly. Is that right? I'm hoping you guys be able to take care of this one. The client requested you specifically. The client we're talking about is... well, I shouldn't really talk about it here, but let's say they're a big shot. If you do a good job with this one, I think our little mercenary band will have officially hit the big time. We will do everything in our power. So, give it your best shot, yeah? The client's waiting for you in a place called the Aqua Gardens in the region of Fonzamaima Waters. But you'll need to go there between midnight and 5 o'clock in the morning. Got that? Got it? In a second.
Where do we go from here?
Oh, these are gonna be all. Just figured out how this is gonna work.
There's definitely something here. I'm sure of it.
Yep.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Evening is upon us, it seems. Fatigue is a silent killer. We had better rest soon.
This place is just pretty sometimes.
There's definitely something here. I'm sure of it.
Bugs! Agate, calm down. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way.
We got back. Somehow.
Our friends returned safely!
Can I give Barry a...
Aim higher!
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up. I'll apply myself fully.
I'll take care of it.
I vowed to carry out my sworn duty.
Sure. Go on.
Soon I'll have all this at 99, and then I won't have to bother with it again.
Okay, time to take you down.
I should be able to make light work of them. And now! Well done. Maybe we're not.
My thoughts exactly.
It didn't connect?
Yeah! Topple them!
We can do
Make
it!
haste and
Radiant!
complete.
Go for it!
Ray of punishment!
Why not?
Why do I keep pushing the wrong button?
And we're you.
Let us go.
There's definitely something here. I'm sure of it.
Anyway.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Right.
And we're you.
Let us go. I call on the power of water.
Ironheart beats in Poppy's chest.
Okie dokie, one more water. That's easy. That's very easy.
Looking forward to it. My turn!
Would you look at that?
That is quite something.
Leave it to me. I've waited for this. My affection grows.
I have been expecting you. Is something wrong? I dare say there is no need for introductions here, but as a matter of formality, my name is Aracria, Queen Regent of the Kingdom of Uriah. Perhaps you are surprised to see me. As the ruler of a nation, it is not prudent to make my movements widely known, you understand. My apologies. No worries. Thank you. I have heard much of your exploits with the Garfont mercenaries. I asked for you because of your proven skills and your unique position, which allows you to move freely. I see. In Uriah, there are 6 great noble lines said to descend directly from the nation's founders. My own family, the House of Silesia, is counted among those 6. Each of the 6 lines has a treasure called a jeweled signet, a precious ring passed down for generations. When the 6 jeweled signets are brought together, they form a single seal, the national symbol of Uriah.
but recently we received words that one of the 6 jeweled signets has been stolen, its whereabouts unknown. Huh? What we do know is the name of the man who stole it, a Gormoti mercenary known as Gareth. I would like you to recover the jeweled signet from this man. We'll give it our best shot. You would be willing to do this? I'm most grateful. In the present political climate, it would be unwise to make this incident public by mounting an official investigation. Who knows what unrest might ensue if the people knew a symbol of our very sovereignty had gone missing. Roger. I wish you the best of luck in this endeavour. Right.
I'll take care of it. At your command. At your command. Okay.
Oh, that was just lucky. Come on, info collectors, where you at? In fact, I suppose we've got a dark-based info collector somewhere, have we?
At your command.
Okay, understood. Let's...
Here's what we got.
I feel I can get
Practice makes perfect.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't
What's the plan, boss? I'll take care of it. Sure. Go on.
I'll apply myself fully.
Wait.
Come out, come out.
In my experience,
There's a big chest.
All mine. Open up.
Opening protocol engaged.
Let's clear this up quick.
It is good to dwell on the past
Fascinating.
from time to time.
Nothing else here. Nope. Can have it. There's also a chest over here that I didn't open before during one of my look-arounds.
Let us go.
You're all mine. Open up.
Opening protocol engaged.
Let's clear this up quick.
It is good to dwell on the past
Fascinating.
from time to time.
I'll live up to your expectations.
Oh. I think that's absolutely everything I can do at the moment.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
Dora, hear the news. Friends wanting to go to Tantal? Let's go. Actually, ship captain was in the line, and go into deep mourning for Lady Fan. Then was nobody left to steer ship. And so, Dora gets selected to replace. Dora never go there before, so we'll have to work hard to make trip success. Dora not worry though. With Prince of Tantal on board, getting in should be piece of pollen cake.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke. You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey!
Yeah?
You're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone...
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times, so he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine, probably. Besides,
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu. It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze!
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
We got back. Somehow.
Great work!
Imagine there'd be a ton of new missions.
Well?
This should help us with... I've had a breakthrough!
Okay.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
I'll finish the job properly.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
Sure, go on.
I'll apply myself fully.
Wait.
Where is...
As long as I get to fight.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
New Tiger stage. Neat.
Zenobia asked us to meet you, but she's not you herself.
Did we get the right time?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
More likely she'd just oversleep or something.
Good. I made it just in time.
Actually, a little bit late.
Huh? Sorry. Okay, I guess I am late. I got a bit sidetracked fighting a massive monster on the way here. I must have gotten a bit carried away in the thick of it.
Zenobia, you're always up for it. I like that.
You know it.
So, what did you want to talk to us about, Zenobia?
Right. I wanted to lodge a complaint. You all know how much I like fighting really powerful enemies, right? And I'm really grateful that you've been giving me duties where I might run into some decent opponents.
So, what's the beef exactly?
Well, the beef is that they're all so lame. Like, if I don't ever fight any really huge badass beasts, I can't truly express myself in battle. I need to feel that life or death tension to really get my pulse going. I mean, half of the battles I wind up fighting, I could win in my sleep.
In other words, you're asking to fight tougher opponents.
Exactly. If I can't get out of this rut, my skills are just going to stagnate, atrophy.
Zenobia, I'm not sure there's enough of these crazy badass monsters to go around.
Well, we have Pyra and Mithra here. I could just have a pop at them.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Well, yeah. So, why don't we go out and find some baddies to bash? It's a big world. There's got to be one or two worthy opponents out there, at the very least. Just a couple of full-blown behemoths. Surely we can find something. I tell you, if we don't, I'm gonna explode. I might have to vent my frustration on one of you guys.
We can't have that. Okay, let's look for some.
Roger that. It's kind of a driver's responsibility.
Yeah, I guess. We can't have you going feral on us now, can we?
Hey, why don't we give her the moon on a stick?
Thank you, everyone. Okay, let's get out there and get on with the hunt.
Okay. Okay, so let's say we head out and try and find one of those deadly beasts. Does anyone know where to find one? Afraid not. Not the Xenoblade area, I'm afraid. Not now. No. Hey, come on. You must know of at least one decent monster somewhere. To be honest, I don't think about it all that much. You gotta admit, finding a monster that'll satisfy Zenobia is gonna be pretty tough. Impossible, maybe. No doubt about it. Huh? Sounds like you want to give up before we even started. Yeah, what a bunch of defeatists. I hate to break it to you, but we're not actually totally clueless here. Mithra, you know something? Well, I mean, it's kind of an old rumor. Maybe it'll just turn out to be a fairy tale. Anything's better than nothing. Come on, tell us about it. Back in the day, they say that there was a monster with awesome power, a king of the beasts, if you will. But it was just too strong. No one could defeat it. In the end, even after many sacrifices, the best the people of the time could manage was to seal it away. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for, alright? So, now all I need to know is where it is. I don't know. Aw, you got me all worked up there. I don't know just doesn't cut it, Mithra. Well, if I don't know, that's all I can say. That's the way it goes. But, Mithra, if your memory serves you correctly, then surely there'll be some record of it somewhere. Ah, maybe we could check out the library at Theosar. They've got heaps of old records stuffed away there. Yeah? For realsies. So, we've gotta go there. Thanks, Zeke. I'll let you help me take on this vile beast by way of thanks. No, it's fine, seriously. Okay, let's all head for Tantal. Good.
I'll apply myself fully.
I'll be in the other party then. I'll take care of it.
I'll apply myself fully.
Got it.
Twice.
Best of luck,
Okay.
guys.
An honor.
Here's from strength to
94.
Everyone's counting on me.
Almost done with this.
I vowed to carry out my sworn duty. I'll take care of it. I'll finish the job properly.
I won't let you down.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
What have we here?
I know quite a bit.
In my experience,
I'm back! Great work!
Simple task, really. This should help us with support. I'll protect you. I've remembered what I can. I've remembered what I can. My growth.
I'll do it.
Ooh, I need strength plus 35.
You need my help?
Yes, of course.
Great axe.
I'll finish the job properly.
And
I imagine I'll fit right in.
Got it.
Hey, Nia, do you, mind?
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
My lady, if you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's cold-blooded.
Call it what you like.
Up, up. Huh. Come out, come out.
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
Come out, come out.
A new locale. I've gained a new memory.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching
Please
soul.
open your hearts to me.
Treasure acquired. Come out, come out.
I know quite a bit.
In my experience,
We got back. Somehow.
I hope things went well.
Can I give Barry...
Hey, hey!
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta
Mercenaries
step it
have a
up.
sort of bad rep.
What's the plan, boss?
Sure, go on.
I won't let you down. I imagine I'll fit right in.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching
Please
soul.
open your hearts to me.
I wish I didn't have to check these things
one's one of my
every single time.
Up. have we here?
Flora heals an aching
Please
soul.
open your hearts to me.
Observation is the key to...
Come out, come out. Come out, come out.
Hey, Pandoria. Zeke's a rather unlucky guy, is he not? Isn't it difficult being his partner?
Oh, yes. That prince of mine, he's unlucky like you wouldn't believe. If there was an all-rest unluckiness championship, he'd win every time.
From the incidents I've witnessed alone, he's already been chased by rolling rocks, fallen off cliffs. He even fell into the cloud sea once, as I recall.
You ain't seen the half of it. When he's walking in the harbor, he's always getting bitten or smacked around the face by the Titan ships. Oh, this one time, he got caught in a blizzard, took shelter in a cave, and wound up surrounded by 100 Ignis. I could keep going for hours.
Well, I don't quite know how to react. Frankly, I'm impressed you're both still alive.
Yes, congratulations on surviving. Or should I say, my condolences.
Too far, Bridget. Too far. Still, I gotta admit, keeping an eye on my prince is a full-time job. You should try it yourself sometime. He drives me crazy.
But you love him all the same, yes?
Love? Where the hell you pulled that one out of?
Ah, yes, I see. You pretend to dislike him while secretly harboring feelings.
Maybe it's time you should be more honest with yourself.
Oh, for the... You've got to be kidding me. You couldn't be more wrong.
There's no need to be shy, my dear. As a fellow blade, I'll be happy to keep this just between us.
Quite so. We will keep your little secret from your beloved prince until such time as you see fit.
I'm trying to tell you. It's not like that.
Oh, you're so cute when you get embarrassed.
I quite agree.
Hey! Stop that! Don't you give me that knowing smile! Curse you, my prince, and your unlucky nature.
Sorry it took me.
Nicely done.
Well, what do you think?
This isn't even nearly...
A new locale. I've gained a new memory.
What have we here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
Come out, come out. out, come out. What have we here? What have we here?
I know quite a bit.
In my experience.
I've got news, but will you hear it?
I hope things went well.
Here's what we got. Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
No problem.
Oh. Oh, great.
What's the plan, boss? I'll take care of it.
I'll be in the other party then. Sure. Go on.
What have we here? What have we here? And arrived.
All
Come
in one
out,
piece.
come out.
In my experience.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching
Please open
soul.
your hearts to me.
When did it get so low? Come
Oh.
out, come out.
And I've started glowing. I'm a bit self-conscious.
Come out, come out. Huh. Treasure acquired.
Oh. The wind is my mate.
Okay. Deep green Oscar. He on the hit list? If he is, he hasn't shown up yet.
Up. last of the brave back in the house. I hope things went well. I felt something open up.
Aim higher!
I can keep getting better.
This'll help contribute.
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
The wind is my mate.
Treasure acquired.
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
We got back. Somehow.
Great work!
Let me take care of...
I'll make a fine
Oh my, that's a lot of new stuff.
You need my help?
I'll do it.
Best of luck, guys.
I'll finish the job properly.
Yes, sir!
Got it.
No job's too big
Watch
or
your
too
mouth.
small.
You're sending me off? And for this? You...
Element.
Best of luck, guys. I'll apply myself fully.
No problem.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
I'll apply myself fully.
I'll take care of it. I'll be in the other command.
Gone.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
Treasure acquired.
The wind is my mate.
Great Earth, I need your help.
Puppy power!
Okay, 4 more Earth Mastery.
Hey! That's very kind of you. How would you rate that?
Rock, pleased to meet you.
I hope I'll live up to your expectations.
One of these.
Great Earth, I need your help.
5 more of mastery. Okay. Three.
Rocco!
Use my power.
Really? This is...
Very well.
It is good to dwell on the past from time to time.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
You have keen eye, don't you? Yep.
I hope I'll live up to your expectations. Very interesting.
Oh.
Great Earth, I need your help.
I...
Hey.
Rocco!
Just gonna keep them in the party for a while.
Say the word.
Right. 40 more. Curse those idle Rodiania. I'm so close to completing this concoction, I won't allow them to get in the way. Something wrong? Huh? What do you want? In case you couldn't tell, I'm busy here. I don't have time to be dealing with... Oh, you wouldn't happen to be a driver, would you? Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Listen, I happen to have just the job for you. It's not a particularly difficult job, and I promise I'll reward you handsomely. So, what do you say? Will you do it? Oh, all right. I suppose you deserve a tad more explanation than that. The thing is, I'm working on a certain medicinal concoction. It's top secret. If I manage to complete it, I should be able to help people across the world. But just as my research is nearing its end, I run into a little snag. A bunch of idle Rodania have settled down in the only place I can procure a key herbal ingredient. So I was wondering if you could clear them out for me. Simple enough, right? It's for the sake of the greater good. You know you want to do it. Roger. Thanks. You're a beacon of shining hope for us all. Some people are so gullible. What? I didn't say anything. Anyway, about where to find those pesky idle Rodia. They reside somewhere in the Argon ice blooms. I'm counting on you to do this, for me, and for the whole world. I just keep getting more and more side quests.
I've got news, but will you hear it?
I hope things went well.
Here's what we got.
Should be vocals done.
I can be there for you.
Defense.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up. I won't let you down.
Sure. Go on.
I'll apply myself fully.
What's the plan, boss?
Right. Oh, got up to 3. Hey, you. Me? It's the first time I've seen your face around here. I'm a blade, you know. A blade. I never saw a blade like you before. You don't see much of the outside world here in Tantal, do you? Are Ardanian blades really different to Tantalese blades, then? I mean, maybe one sort comes into fashion, one goes out of fashion in different places. How can I explain it? It's not like I thought, I'll be this or that sort of blade. I just left it to nature. I turned out like I did. Oh, that's deep. Hey, it was really nice talking to you today. Well, it was nice talking to you too, ma'am. Why, thank you. Here, why don't you have this? I had some time to kill, so I made these for my grandkids. I got too much time on my hands, so I made too many. Yeah. We need information. Anything would be helpful. Wonder if you know about the large icicles in Clot Ravine. They're known for falling and causing avalanches. There was one just 3 years ago. Another when I was just a boy. I lost my grandpa in it. It'd be better if someone could knock them down so they wouldn't pose such a risk, but the Tantalese army doesn't have any manpower to spare. We'll just have to wait till they've taken care of what they need to. We can help you out if you'd mind to let us handle it. Oh, you'll have a word with them. Hope now they won't cause any more suffering. Martal, thank goodness you're all right. Mummy. Well, that's one family happily reunited. Yes, a smile on a child's face is always a wonderful sight. Thank you so much for bringing my boy back home. We only did what any upstanding individual would do. There's just one thing we'd like to ask. Do you remember anything at all about how he went missing? Yes, it was in the early morning. I had some business at the shops in Elmos Square, so I brought him along with me. But when I took my eyes off him for a moment, he had vanished. I'm so glad he came home safe. Hey, nice lady. Yes, what is it, my dear? Listen, I think I remembered something. Someone took me to Gembu Port and put me on a boat. Are you sure? Uh-huh. But then I had to drink something funny and I fell asleep, so I don't remember anything else. That's more than enough. Thank you. No problem. Gembu Port in the early morning. We should go and have a look.
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind.
we got back. Somehow. Nicely done. Here's what we got.
Right.
Now I see.
I can be there for you. Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
What's the plan, boss?
Oh no. Did I get rid of one of them?
I imagine I'll fit right in. I imagine I'll fit right in.
What's the plan, boss?
We are...
Should be the last of those missions I ever have to do.
What have we here?
Is something the matter? Furara was head for Welltree, but had a little accident and got gobbled up by Tantau Titan. Furara very lucky to be living. This Theosphere place, very amazing though. Furara quite impressed. Outside of capital is freezy, but one step inside and is nice and warm. Furara tie-touching walls of ruins, and they know some warm too. Must be some amazing technology at work. Would like to use at Voltis Trade Guild when visit cold places. Voltis Trade Guild walkie-walkie guidebooks say, when finding good souvenir, buy without hesitate. Furara like these ruined pillars, very lots, so we'll take one home as souvenir. Uh-huh. That was joke. Even Furara not really do that. Furara hear people talk just now about place related to Hero Adam. Probably we'll head there next. Anyway, maybe we meet again. Best of luck. It's a pretty humongous library, right? There's more than 10 million books here, you know. Well, I don't know much about this kind of thing, but it sounds like a lot. This place has basically got every single book from every time and place. If there's a clue, it must be here. Yeah, no doubt. You hear that, Mega Beast? We're coming for you. Hey, why don't we split up and look for it? All that searching turned up nothing. Sorry about that, Zenobia. No, it's hardly your fault, Pandoria. It's fine. Wow, she sounds seriously gutted. I guess getting your hopes up that high only sets you up for disappointment. Ah, Zenobia, it breaks my heart to see you so crestfallen.
Someone must know about this sealed-up legendary beast. Wouldn't be much of a legend if they didn't. Excuse me, my prince. Did you perchance mention a sealed-up legendary beast? Huh? Sorry, mate. Do I know you? Apologies, my prince. My name is Zaman. I'm a wandering bard. There's actually a song about a legendary sealed-up beast in the corpus of poetry that I hold dear. I was reminded of it when I heard you speaking of it. Your stentorian tones certainly carry, my prince. You've heard of it? What does it say about it in this song of yours? Ahem. It is the epic tale of a band of heroes who sealed away the infamous and vile creature. The heroes set out together with their loyal blades and many allies. But the beast was strong. Its vile power was the sort that could grind a whole nation to dust. For this reason, they called the fiend Thantobeast Andraz. Wow, what a cool name. It must have really been something. The mighty heroes commanded great power, yet it was not enough to fell the beast with finality. They laid down their lives, but all they could do was seal it away. In the song, they used 4 seal stones to bind its monstrosity. So that it remained locked away, they hid the stones in 4 different lands. Okay, great. So where do I find these stones then? Well, according to the song, 1, the Stone of Earth, is in a land of verdant forest. Another, the Stone of Fire, in a sweltering waste. The Stone of Water abides in the watery land of eternal spring. The last of Wind, in a tiny country, pressed by sea breeze. That's what the song says anyway. So, what are we waiting for? Let's find those stones. May I ask, what will you do if you find those stones? That's easy. We'll smash them and bring Thantobeast Andraz back to life. Then I'll smack him up till he's well and truly decked. You mean you're going to beat Thantobeast Andraz? Oh, that is really very amusing. You must be the very first person I've met who's taken that old tale seriously. Yeah, I believe it. Mithra had heard of it too. By the way, where is this thing sealed away exactly? Maybe there's a hint about it in the song or something. Ah, indeed. So, what is it? Actually, I forgot. What? How can you forget the most important part? To be honest, I never thought anyone would want to find it. But have no fear. I believe my old mentor will know the rest of the song. I'll ask him about it before you remove the 4 seals. When you've done that, meet me at Anastasia's. Okay, we better start looking for these stones then. May you be successful. Destroyed a few of them already.
I've got news, but will you hear it?
Nicely done.
Can I give Barry a...
I'll support you whenever I...
99 soul stamps, 99 look stamps, 99 vocal stamps. Finally finished with all that.
Let us rake in the assets.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
Element.
Understood.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
I'll take care of it.
Henceforth, you shall be anointed the royalties. Expect your expectations.
Right. So. Let's finish this off. Finally.
Morning.
Let us face the day with a renewed vigor.
And we're you.
Let us go.
There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious going on here right now. Culprit always return to scene of crime. We just watch and wait. Agreed. Let's keep our eyes open for anything untoward. I don't wanna. Let go. What was that voice? Let's move.
Will somebody shut this burn up?
Hurry up! You have to get out of here before someone comes.
Don't lay a finger on those children.
Crap! Are we busted?
Leg it!
Those little shits got away!
Who cares? Forget them.
It's okay, child. We will keep you safe from now on.
Cast off!
Don't think you can get away that easily. I've got many questions to ask you.
No! We lost the upper hand!
Break! Now! I should be able to make light work. Jaguar slash!
So back! Won't be that easy.
No bother.
Much appreciated.
Nice one! Let me take it!
A miss. Go for it.
Mine didn't connect. Electro!
Why not?
This is it!
Much obliged. Much appreciated.
One shot! Jaguar, let me take it!
Gotcha.
I no longer live in fear!
Double spinning edge. Go for it. Everyone's going to say
You have battle toss!
This is unexpected. Double spinning edge.
Good kid. Just as we... One shot! Finally got something right. It's the culmination of years of training. Battle toss! Didn't connect? There's a reason why I am... We seem to be doing just fine. Battle toss!
Let us make use of it now.
Quick it hurts!
Why not?
Surrender! This is it!
There's a reason why I am special inquisitor. You have my everything. There!
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Why not? Why not? No effect.
Come and need bother. Need bother. Let us make use of it now.
Sure. For sure. Pyra.
Bridget,
This is unexpected.
Okay,
I missed.
here we go.
Go for it.
Healing, dominance,
Let's give him the full treatment.
raging whirlwind.
Where were you trying to take these children? Silence will not do you any good now. Where were you taking them? Moradane. We were told to bring children from nations around the world. Told to? Then there are more people involved in this? Well, of course there are. You think we could kidnap children from all around the world on our own? Then let me rephrase my question. For what purpose were you abducting these children? No point asking us that. We were just doing it for the payment our client offered. It's none of our business what they want with a bunch of brats. Wretched scum! Come on, we'll just have to head for Port Hanagam in Moradane and investigate there.
Out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Lady Murak, is there something you need? Just a little information, if you would. Have you seen a ship with children on board around these parts? No, I don't believe there are any ships of that nature here. Are you quite certain? Did you check the cargo? We conduct thorough checks on all ships that dock here. There should be no mistake. I see. My apologies for wasting your time. What could this mean? Did those crooks feed us false information? No. Perhaps we were the ones who leapt to conclusions. There is another port in Moradane, at the old factory where Banner was constructing the artificial blades. A ship would be able to dock there without subjecting itself to any checks. And a facility like that would be the perfect place for hiding the children. That has to be it. We have to save those kids as quickly as possible. Let's check out the factory. Oh. Guess some walk into the factory.
Let us go.
It's the children. So we found them. About time. Come on, let's go and save them. No, wait one moment. Simply defeating these villains would not be difficult, but the children make things more complicated. If we take too long rescuing them, the crooks might use the children as hostages. We can't allow that. You're right, but that doesn't mean we can just stand around here. Agreed. So let's split into two teams. I'll play the decoy and draw off the enemy. While they're distracted, the rest of you can get the children to safety. Are you sure you can handle the decoy mission on your own? Don't worry, I can take care of myself. Perrin, be careful, alright? Of course. I wish you all the best of luck as well.
Must have sensed our skill.
Yes,
There I go!
Mithra!
Yes. What would you do without me?
Everyone's getting psyched.
We seem to be doing just fine. My dead body.
No effect.
Have my sight.
I like your attitude.
Oh, you can't do that. This is unexpected.
Not done yet.
Double spinning do it. Finally got something right.
Yes,
My dead body.
Why not?
Now.
Lucky. Don't just eat
Jaguar smash.
And retreat.
Try to keep it up.
Assassinate. Yes, double spinning.
Where's comfortable?
The enemy's element is now done.
Quicken arts.
Why not?
Bridget. To arms, lady.
Entertain me!
Well done.
I missed.
Double spinning legs. You have my thanks.
I shall defend you to the last.
This is unexpected.
Why not?
Indeed. Well done.
Not done yet. Anchor shot. Assassinate.
Brink. Don't get them
Not done yet. Not to boast, but that was spectacular. Right, Gramps?
Remember, Rex? Pride
I
comes before a
was so scared. These people said they were going to use us in experiments. They weren't going to stop until they got it to work. If no one came to help us, we'd all be... Thanks for coming to save us. Really.
Okay, time to take you down. Yes,
I'll let you know if you start slacking.
Sword back.
The time to defend is now.
Not done yet.
One shot.
Yes, assassinate.
Finally got something right.
This is where we prove ourselves.
I've been waiting for you to say that. This'll be over before they know.
I missed.
Much appreciated. Well done. Maybe we're not.
Let us
Not
make
use
done yet.
Not done yet.
Try to keep it up.
Yeah. No one can stop us now.
The enemy's element is now
Yes, assassinate.
Bridget, there.
I think this means light.
Done
My
defeat.
flames strike true. This is the culmination of years of training. Radiance!
Why not? We'll do it together. Stop. We're up, Gramps.
Alright, I've got those bad blades.
Hit it. No.
Flame! No! Draw the enemy's attention.
Get him, Mia.
Here I can. Ready or
Let us settle this. Elemental burst.
Morag, suck it to them.
We should
Very
brush them
well.
down or something.
Astounding.
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent.
Go for it.
Prominence?
Magnificent.
Get him, Nia.
On it.
Let's get in there.
Morag, suck it to them. Bridget, for Ardanian honor.
Enemy down.
Let this be a lesson to you. Nice work, everyone.
Me okay? Weird old guy was laughing at us, saying something about dreams soon come true. Was very scary. Thanks friends for rescuing. Me want to go home and eat lots of Argentum noodle soup.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
sensed our skill.
Now you do that.
Sand, yeah!
It won't be that armor failed. Maybe we're not. My goal's exactly.
This is gonna affect.
One shot. We finally got something right.
Did it connect? Ray of punishment.
Electro
Bueno! We had ya! Yeah! We had ya!
You have my thanks. Jack Whiplash.
Sand, let us make use of it!
Try to keep it.
Sand!
You have my thanks. Let me take it. You
This
punch
is
it.
gonna
Did it
affect.
connect? Just as we. You have my thanks.
Ice!
Finish it.
Hold on! Break everyone's getting sight! Let us make use of it!
Now I'm fired up! Bridget, Lady Morag, you have unwavering resolve.
The time to defend is now.
Double spinning
Fry!
Ha! Quicken legs.
No effect. It didn't connect.
We make a good team.
Go on, raise us some more.
You guys are so cool, beating up those bad guys like it's nothing. I want to be just like you guys when I grow up. Do you think the artificial blades these guys were talking about are really cool at fighting too? More artificial blades, eh?
Up. Let's show him a thing or three.
We can do this
Mithra.
together. I should be able to make light work of them. Great! Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all the enemies at
My
Penn.
goal's exactly. Strong.
Let me shake it. No.
Strong. Ha! Strong. I missed.
I'm on to you. Jaguar smash. Try to keep it.
Double spinning hit. Ha! Eagle back. Enemy's element is now. I missed. Strong.
This is the culmination of years of training.
Double spinning hit. This is what we talk about.
Raging
I've been waiting for you to see that. Bridget, there.
Don't mind if I do.
Hit it. No.
Now we'll see what fire can do.
Hey, Papa, third stage. Awesome.
You got me.
Why not?
Time to get this over and done with.
I thought this place seemed noisy all of a sudden. Are you here to rescue us? Don't worry, I'm alright. I was getting a bit worried with the kids. With potential shrinking in number and those without going off somewhere. But I suppose everything will be alright now. Thank you very much. So, I think that's the last of the kidnapped children, right? Let's hurry back and meet up with Perrin.
What a terrible shame! You went on quite the little rampage, but you can't keep this up while protecting the children now, can you? There's only so much one blade can do, my dear. I can tell by looking at you that you're a pretty remarkable blade, aren't you? How about coming to work for me? If you take part in my great experiment, of course, I'll let the children go.
Don't even start.
Even that accursed Nopon managed to churn out a few artificial blades. So why can't I? I ruminated over that for a long time, but upon seeing you, it hit me like a thunderbolt. Trying to augment children to create blades was quite the wrong way to go about it. But instead, if I were to start with a real blade, the plan is foolproof. I could create the greatest blade all Rest has ever seen. A genius such as myself could never lose out to a Nopon.
This is heresy. I have no time for the ravings of a madman.
What's that you say? Ha! I wouldn't be so rude if I were you. Acquiescing to my demands is the only way to assure the safety of those brats. Or what? You think you can turn this situation around all on your lonesome? I would suggest you think very carefully before answering, my dear.
Miss! It's all right. I won't allow you to come to harm. There's nothing for it. You'll release all the children, on the condition that I give myself up to you.
But of course! I see you finally come to your senses.
That is quite an attractive proposal.
Do we have a deal?
But did you really think I would trust a single word you say? Hmm? There's no way you'd ever let anyone who knew your secret leave this place. After I gave myself up, you would no doubt dispose of the children. Those kids are relying on me to protect them from the likes of you. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
Dear, oh dear, you are a sharp one, aren't you? I'm starting to like you even more. However, all this back talk simply will not do. If you don't curb that smart-aleck mouth of yours, everyone will suffer for it. After I've exterminated the runts, I'll experiment on you until you're nothing but a withered husk.
I will never allow it. I will resist you with every fiber of my being until these children are safe.
You poor fool! Why do you throw your life away so? No blades cannot truly die, can they? However, your memories can be erased forever, and is that not death in all but name?
Even if this body is destroyed, even if I lose every last thing I hold dear, my will and my resolve will endure.
What?
Does that confuse you, heretic? This will of mine is undying. Even if you were to erase every trace of me from existence, you cannot escape justice.
Stop it! Stop it! You know what? This is too much. A blade like you would be more trouble than it's worth. Kill every last one of them! What?
Haroon, you need help?
Apologies for our lateness. Not at all. You're just in
You're annoying.
My thoughts exactly.
Nice attack.
I think this will now see what fire can do.
Blade combo, third stage.
I sense great anger. Be vigilant. Someone call for fluid.
Sink it up, everyone.
Stop.
We're up, Gramps.
Hey, Barry. Let's hit him good.
Excellent.
Get him, Nia.
And yourself.
Unleash your power! Cold Sever!
Super.
And another one.
Super.
Rock and claw.
Astounding.
Zenobia! Mine! All mine!
Astounding.
Murad! Suck into them!
We should rush them down or something.
Astounding.
He is still
Enemy
much
got
to
me.
learn.
Curses! Curses! How can a mere blade stand in the way of my plans? I won't let it end here. I'll make you sorely regret the day you made an enemy of me. The port is right through there. He must mean to escape by ship. Well, isn't that just like a villain? I'm not about to let him get away. To think that even Lindworm had a hand in this operation. He's trying to get away while this lot are holding us up. They're more skilled than of those we've faced so far. Everyone stay focused. Leave it to me.
This'll be a walk in the park.
Where'd I go? It didn't
Mithra.
Give me the order! Behave! I won't stop. Maybe we'll get out of this alive. One shooting. Let me dominating here. We seem to be doing it. I no longer live in
Everyone's getting psyched.
Just didn't have my bridges. Well done.
I shall defend you to the last man.
Double spinning
Why did it do that? Let me pick up Nia.
Thanks, Nia.
Just give me the heads up.
Make haste and retreat.
Bridget, to arms, Lady Marsha.
Let me take it.
Just give
Hit
me
it
the
now.
order.
Well done. This is where we prove ourselves. I've been waiting for you to see that.
This'll be over before they
Why
know
not?
what's happening.
Double spinning and halo. Double spinning and
I am come.
Let us make use of it now.
Quick it up!
Why not?
I'll save you!
So much appreciated.
I love it! I love it.
Yes, anchor shot. Ha! Bridget, to arms,
Lady
Lady
Morag.
I think this needs a light.
Hit it.
No.
Fire, be my sword.
Blade combo, third stage. That's awesome. Aqua wave.
Double spinning edge. Yeah, sure. Double spinning edge.
Make haste and retreat.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Stay back.
Yes.
You may not survive another blow.
Someone call for Peru? Double. Cut! Bridget, to arms, Lady Morag.
Aqua break.
Mountain crusher.
Sink it up, everyone.
Stop.
Wanna hide up there? Fine.
We're up, Gramps. Good call. Deathwing.
Magnificent.
Get him, Nia.
At your service. Elemental burst.
Morag, suck it to
Won't
them.
take long now.
Magnificent.
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent.
Mithra.
Let's finish this.
Begin.
Get him, Nia.
Here I can. Ready or
Go all
almighty.
out. Only way I know how.
Morag, suck it to them.
Very well.
Excellent. Enemy down.
The
One
curtain
shot. Let me
closes.
take it.
No way.
Fucking two. Hurry up. Nice.
Break.
Everywhere.
Here we go.
Now.
Just as we planned.
Jaguar slash.
Double spinning
Make
edge.
haste and retreat.
They're ignoring me.
For sure.
Muscle top.
Bridget, to
Oh,
arms,
yes.
Lady Morag.
I love
Everyone's
it.
getting sight.
We don't know now.
Radiance. Double spinning edge. Pyra.
Let's
Go for
Fire,
it.
be my sword.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
I'm here.
Why not?
Twin
Mithra.
One moment.
Double spinning edge. No,
Don't
fire.
get
Oh.
chose well.
Sure.
Ha!
Ha! Double spinning edge.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Jaguar slash.
Make
Have my
haste and
double
retreat.
spinning edge.
Twin dragon.
Watch out.
Ha!
Cheers for that. Signal
Anchor shot.
I love it.
I'm on you.
Ursula.
It might not be much, but I'll do what I can. I'm sorry about this.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
It can't be. I won't accept it. A genius like me, defeated by these wretches. Bobby had look at kidnapped Littlepon. All seemed safe and fine. That's good to hear. The Ardanian army will take care of transporting the children safely back to their families. So, that just leave this man. What we do with him? I guess we can't exactly just abandon him here. Satisfying though it would be to strike him down where he stands,
I suppose we should take him to be judged by the proper authorities. Perrin has the right idea, I think. It seems best to let the Ardanian army decide his fate. Very well. Though I feel quite certain he will be sentenced to no less than 50 years of imprisonment. 50? Morag, thank you for allowing me to handle this whole affair. Please, do not thank me. It is us who should be thanking you. If it were not for you, I fear we would never have been able to secure the children's safety, so thank you, Perun. Your words are all the reward I could ask for. I will follow you with pride for as long as I live, my driver.
Come out, come out.
I adore fishies. So shiny and cute.
Righteousness guides me.
I thought so. I've got 2 of them done.
That was a slog.
Let us go.
The real question is, how do I get to that one?
Hike the bow, that one. I'm all out of juice.
This was the fault of negligence. It will not happen again.
There's no real negligence in it.
Polishing.
Great Earth, I need your help.
I call on the power
Just
of water.
wait till you see this. Whoa! Puppy power!
Tiny country blessed by sea breeze. Okay, this is difficult.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
I'm sure I've seen the thing at least once.
Where do we go from here?
Treasure acquired.
Patience is my strong suit. Kind of.
I hope I'll live up to your expectations.
You're all mine.
Patience is my strong suit. Kind of.
Treasure acquired.
Opening protocol engaged.
There's definitely something here. I'm sure of it.
Oh, I can do that. I can probably do that one as well.
Where do we go from here?
is right there and it is protected. Okay. Come on, Morag.
Draw the enemy's attention.
I shall drown you with my power. Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Go for it!
Make haste and retreat.
You chose well! Double spinning edge!
Let us make use of it now.
Much appreciated. Break! Bridges! Arms, Lady Morag!
Love it.
I am a raging whirlwind! Sword back! Pyro!
You can do
Go for it!
fire. Be my sword.
Blade combo, third stage.
The enemy's element is now fire.
Why not? Mithra!
Here we go.
Gotcha! Yes! Double spinning edge!
Give me the
Hit it!
order.
No!
Ray of
Why not?
I'm on to you.
Thanks for that.
Make haste and retreat.
One shot! Back! Go for it! Why not?
Arms, Lady Morag.
Gotcha!
Draw the enemy's
Make
attention.
haste! Double spinning
I'm
edge!
I'm bad.
Double spinning edge! Sure! Rail beam!
Make haste and retreat.
Yes!
Superb change. Gamma break.
Go for it!
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. Supernova topple.
Great! That was well done! We'll do it together! We're up, Gramps. Go for it!
Begin.
Get him, Nia!
Let us settle this. Magnificent.
Morag, suck into them.
As planned. You're not ready for me.
Elemental burst.
And another one!
Magnificent.
Hit it! No!
Magnificent.
Get him, Nia!
Here I can. Ready or go naughty.
Aqua wave. Magnificent.
Morag, suck into
Unleash
them.
your very well.
Strike.
Magnificent. Enemy down.
The enemy's element is now fire.
Good kid. Just as we
Now!
planned.
Extinction icicle!
Going for the weakness.
Gotcha!
Yes!
Try some of this.
You've done
Twin dragon!
Bridget!
None can withstand my flame.
Why not?
Whoa! Puppy power! Witness my power, all of you. Can I stir up some wind?
2 more wind.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
log.
Let us go.
Evening is upon us, it seems. Fatigue is a silent.
We need more information. Anything would be helpful. Gosh, am I dying for some strudel? I could eat it all day and never get sick of it. My favourite's the kind with roast boulafoo in it. But you'd be a fool to try and take one down at this time of year. They're extremely protective of their young. But it's because it's so rare to come by that I'm so desperate for some. We can help you out if you've a mind to let us handle it. Really? You'll help a greedy swine like me? Well, I'll pay you handsomely for this. Happy hunting. Here we are. Have you really removed the 4 seals? Yep. Did you expect anything less? How about you? Did you manage to get the location of Thanobeast and Raz from your old teacher? Indeed I did. You will find the fiend at Zatras Spring in Temperamentia. Temperamentia? Makes sense. If I was a Thanobeast, that's probably where I'd be snoozing. Well, better get going. Please, one moment. You won't find the Thanobeast simply by going to Zatras Spring. Huh? Is that right? Apparently, there's one more seal tying it down to the place of its slumber. To break it, you'll need to destroy 4 more seal stones, the stones of light, darkness, thunder and ice. More sealing? This really very complicated. They must have felt like they needed to bind it up really tight. I bet it was something unimaginably terrible, huh? Yes, really most horrible monster. If this isn't the baddest-ass monster to ever disgrace the world, I won't be able to contain my disappointment. Well, we know the place now. Let's go to Zatras Spring and break the last seal, then we can finally take care of Thanobeast and Raz. Zenobia, wait for Tora!
Close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Ooh, thunder. Well, lightning, not thunder. What am I saying?
Witness my power, all of you! Whoa!
Okay, 5 more lightning mastery.
I'll work my ass off to meet your expectations. I'll work my ass off to meet your expectations. Whoa! Whoa!
I'm sure it'll work out great.
Oh. Of course that's on the mission.
Let's prove our new powers.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, full 9 dark. That'll be easy.
I'll shine on the front line too.
You can count on me.
I'm sure it'll work out great.
You can count on me.
Let's prove our new powers.
The voracious vanguard has returned!
Great work!
Ah, right, super strength. Oh, that's problematic.
It was it. Power up!
Leave it to me.
Let's prove our new powers.
I'll do that in a minute.
Whoa!
Well, that's all the Silstones good and destroyed. If the stories are true, the Thanato beast should be awakening any moment now. Oh, I can't wait. I finally get to face the terrible Andraz. There's no telling how powerful this foe might prove to be. Stay on your guard, everyone. Yeah. Dora's so nervous. Whole body is shaking. Sure, shaking with excitement. Guys, nothing's happening. Huh? That's strange. Could we have overlooked some key piece of the puzzle? Maybe we should go back and ask about it one more time. I guess you're right. Okay then. But what am I meant to do with this feverish anticipation that's blazing white hot in my heart? We're almost there. I'm sure you can hang on a little longer. I can't. I really can't. Come on, let's head back before Zenobia actually explodes. Meh.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
Thanks. I'll do my best. Let's sock it to him.
I've waited for this.
Of course there's a mission for her.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
I'll be in the other party then.
At your command.
At your command.
At your command.
Reporting.
I'm trying to get her to the 500 fans though, so I'm okay with it.
I hope I'll live up to your expectations.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Great!
Oh,
You
no.
won the moment you called on me. Sure.
Solo fail! Ha! Ha! Anchor shot!
Give me the orca.
Gotcha! Go
Finally
for it!
got something great.
Great beam! Why not? Everyone's getting psyched!
I no longer live in fear.
Double spinning edge!
You chose well.
Yeah! Double spinning edge!
Have my thanks.
Eagle Eye!
Great.
Double spinning edge! Rigid! I can keep going.
Quicken arts. Falcon
Why
to
not get anchor shot? Ha! Pyra!
I think this needs a light. My flames strike true.
Flame combo, third stage. Awesome.
Give me the order.
Gotcha!
Someone called for Karun? Sure.
Sword back!
Yes. High up.
Anchor shot!
Let us make use of it now.
Why not?
Indeed.
Focus! Why not?
Rigid.
Quick spinning! I can keep going.
Time to defend.
200 damage.
I won't sack.
Worst comes to worst, I'll patch you up. Rob said it best. Yeah!
Too bad for you.
Anchor shot! Ha!
Zenobia. I love it. Right to assault.
Well done.
I think this needs a lighter touch.
Rock! I am rock! Hit it!
Always the Gales heed me.
Flame combo, third stage. Awesome.
I shall not.
Why not?
Someone called for
I
Karun?
slice the sword.
I am come.
Wing smash.
Extinction icicle. Don't you dare.
Wild side!
Much appreciated.
Yeah! Yeah! Cyclone smash! Pyra!
You can do it, Rex. Jaguar slash.
Make haste and retreat.
Double spinning edge!
Dragon.
Mithra!
You won the moment you called on me. I won't
Why not?
Eagle Eye!
taste the pain.
Yeah!
Aqua Wave!
Sword back!
Rigid. To arms, Lady Morag.
Snap right!
Finally, it's
Let's
my
sit for him. I love it.
Flame combo, third stage. Awesome. Get a winter break.
Good to have you here.
Why not?
Just give me top. I am come.
That's more like it. Old driver of mine.
Superb change.
Right to assault.
Wild side!
Zuma.
Mithra!
You won the moment you called on me.
Rigid!
To arms, Lady Morag.
I can keep going.
Let us make use of it now.
Lay Jaguar slash.
Yeah! Why not? Double spinning edge! Pyra!
I think
Hit it! No!
Let's do this.
Excellent.
Someone called for Karun?
Why not?
Love it.
Ow! Mithra!
You won the moment you called on me.
Time
Just
to
get this over and done.
Gotcha! Anchor shot! Ha!
Twin dragon. Sure. Indeed. Right to assault.
Just
Give me
spinning
the
edge!
order. That's what I'm talking about.
Flame combo, third stage. Awesome.
Yeah!
I shall
Yeah!
not lose to
Yes!
such a
Why not?
Rigid.
One
There.
shot!
Let me take it.
Double spinning edge!
Let me
Hit it! No!
Let us make use of it now.
Prepare yourself. Your prime's defense is now. Gotcha. Jaguar slash. Rex.
Make haste and retreat.
Hit it. No. Battle talk. Photon.
Super.
Just give me the answer.
Gotcha. I shall crown you with my power. Blade combo. That's awesome.
Bridget. To arms, Lady Morai. Sure. Rex. Go for it. Sure. Indeed.
Let us make use of it now.
Why not? Much obliged. Anchor shot.
We can do it.
Go for it. Electro. Jaguar slash.
Let us make use of it now.
Why not? Why not? Indeed.
I'll patch you up. Gramps, you worry too much.
Dolphin spin. Quicken shots.
Bridget. To arms, Lady Morai. Anchor shot. Hold your horses.
It's getting tough.
One shot. Let me take
Hit it. No. Much obliged. Gramps, you worry too much.
Jaguar smash.
Let us make use of it now.
There.
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
Let me attention.
Sink it off, everyone. Me first.
That's a lot of them.
I got.
No pressure.
Get him, Nia.
Here I can. Ready or go multi.
Raging Tiger.
Morag, suck it to them.
As planned. For Ardanian honor.
Magnificent. Chain attack finish.
Good.
Curtain closes.
Gotcha.
Someone
Nice
called
work,
through.
everyone.
No,
Is
what?
there a liking?
Meanwhile, awesome.
Thanks
Hit
for
it. No,
believing in
sure.
me. Star Barrel Current. Wings and dragons.
Why not?
I love it. I love it.
These
These
guys
guys
hold
really
shoulder.
pack some
Here.
punch.
What? Oh.
It's fine. We'll get him yet.
We
Don't
did a heck
push
of a
yourself
job.
too hard.
All friends return. We return from the capital.
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
I'll keep trying and trying.
Okay, that's really annoying.
It's all you ever wanted in. I got the defense.
I can be there for you.
I've still room to grow yet.
You should not have.
My growth can't.
I can keep getting better.
Yes.
I'll do it.
Of course.
You need my help?
What's the plan, boss? What's the plan, boss?
I vowed to carry out my sworn duty.
Watch your mouth.
I'll take care of it.
myself fully.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
Don't.
And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop here for the day. Getting hungry and everything. Not to mention other stuff as I mentioned before, but that'll be all for today. I'll be back again tomorrow.